Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020 focused on new activities? Then this is the video for you. But first, let's roll the intro. Here we go with 19 results in this category. The first one is from Perfect Flight. It's Above the Skies French Alps. It's the latest in their Above the Sky adventures. And this time you will fly from Aix-les-Bains to Saint-Georges. Not sure if I pronounced it correctly. 265 nautical miles and approximately 3 hours of flying using this beautiful area, right? Some tour highlights. These are listed here, right? Mont Blanc Massif, the Massif des Bouches, Saint-Jean de Marine, Col de Galibert, and multiple other ones. And this is really, I would say, for those who love VFR flying and don't know where to fly to or want to discover, in this case, the French Alps. This is really a package which you could consider to buy. Then the next one is the Advanced Challenges Italy landings. This package allows you to make landings in, well, Italy, right? A lot of nice things. Also, there are some challenges because there are some things like the Alpine peaks, which are above 15,000 feet. The Mediterranean island operations, coastal trips with complex wind patterns, volcanic terrain, and challenging mountain valleys. That's Italy. And this pack includes 16 unique challenges across environments. So they're pretty diverse, and also multi-aircraft operations, right? So from bush planes to, let's say, the bigger ones, this is really, I would say, a nice package and challenge for you. These are some examples of, I would say, flights which are included, or landings challenges which are included. And you can see it's a pretty extensive list, right? Here you can see, for example, the Cessna 28B Grand Caravan, and this is the challenge you need to take in this, let's say, in this flight. But there also are other ones. So choose wisely. I would say if you want to, I would say, improve your landing challenges or want to challenge yourself because you think you're really good at landing, then this could be a package for you. Then we've got the Adventure CRG, also from Perfect Flight. This requires you to have the Bombardier CRG 500, 700, 900 and 1000. So that's something which you need to keep in mind. And that one is provided by Aerosoft. Well, not provided, you need to buy it. It includes multiple things, not the aircraft itself, not the flight models, not the aircraft-specific documentation, but it includes those missions, which are 12 in total, which you can fly using these aircrafts. It, of course, contains the advanced scripting engine from, let's say, Perfect Flight, so weird things will likely happen during your flight. It contains documentation such as the IFR navigation charts, the complete mission briefings, and it's compatible with all those nice third-party add-ons. So what do you want more, right? San Francisco International to Denver, Denver to Chicago, multiple other ones also in other parts of the world, for example, Paris to Nice, Orlando to Rovuma, LaGuardia to Jacksonville, and that's really cool. Let me see if I can find the PDF, right? This is the PDF which is included. So have a lot of fun with this one if you decide to buy it. Then we're jumping to the Winter 2025 series. This one is the airline schedules for CES, which stands for China Eastern Airlines. It includes 802 distinct routes and 14 aircraft types, and deliveries are included. But for deliveries, before you can apply them, you of course need to have that aircraft type. So be aware of that. So this delivery which you will get, and then you can fly one of those 802 distinct routes. A similar one was released for Lufthansa, also winter 2025, 485 distinct routes, 16 aircraft types. Again, you need to own the aircraft, but if you own the aircraft, you can apply it. And this is just a good example, right? The A380 is not a default aircraft, so you need to buy it first before you can apply this Lufthansa livery. Jumping to Japan Airlines, also winter 2025, 293 distinct routes and 11 aircraft types. And you can challenge yourself, right? And apply this nice Japan Airlines livery to your aircraft, if you own it, of course, and then challenge yourself, I would say, using these airline schedules. So be a virtual pilot and, let's say, virtual airline pilot, and then fly one of these airline schedules. Continuing with MSR, which stands for Egypt Air. In this case, 202 distinct routes, 7 aircraft types. So the chance that you own all of them becomes a little bit bigger. And this is how delivery looks like, right? 48, 320, 200. Well, you're lucky because that's default aircraft, if I'm correct. So you can apply it and then fly one of these flights, which they also did fly during the winter of 2025. QFA, Qantas. How many flights do they have? 234 and 14 aircraft types. Again, you need to own the aircraft. For example, the A380 before you can apply it. But there could be also, say, routes which you're using already an aircraft which you already have, right? So you don't need to buy it. So really nice. The Qantas livery is included. So super cool. Then Qatar Airlines, 355 distinct routes and 12 aircraft types. Also this one, right, you need to own the aircraft. In this case, also the A380 before you can apply it. Else you can't apply it. But it's super nice, as you can see, because the livery is super cool. Do we've got more airliners? Yes, we've got more because we've got Ryanair, 747 distinct routes, 3 aircraft types. So the chance already becoming even more bigger compared to the previous packages. And then you can apply this nice Ryanair livery and refly one of their routes. Then we've got the Emirates, 371, 5 aircraft types, so also not a lot of aircraft types. But of course the A380 is there, and then you need to buy it before you can apply delivery and then fly one of the schedules, which in this case Emirates also did fly in this winter period. Then we've got United Airlines. How much do they have? 1,067 distinct routes, 18 aircraft types. So the chance decreases again that you've got everything, right? Here you can see delivery, which is included. And if you've got the aircraft, you can apply it and then enjoy these schedules. And then the last one in the airline schedule series, it's the Virgin Australia. Also for this one, you need to have one of these 7 aircraft types and then apply it into one of those 183 distinct routes, right? So 183, a lot. And then you can fly around using this Virgin Australia livery. But we're not there yet because there are also airport schedules. So we're now jumping from airliner to airport. Dubai International. How much distinct routes do we have? 242, 89 airliners and 31 aircraft types. That's a lot, right? A380, you don't have it, so you need to buy it before you can apply this livery. The nice thing is that there are multiple liveries included, not only for Emirates, but also other ones based on what I see. For example, Air India is also available for you as part of this package. Then we're jumping to SBGR, also known as Sao Paulo, Guarulhos International Airport, 100 distinct routes, 36 airlines and 24 aircraft types. And then you can apply, for example, this livery, where I can't see the name. This one also is Go, if I'm correct. LATAM, of course, Gol, that was the name. And then if you own all the aircrafts, you can apply all of them. But you need to own all the aircrafts. Then we're jumping to Hong Kong International Airport, 145 distinct routes and 97 airlines and 29 aircraft types. Well, then you can apply this Hong Kong Express livery, or maybe one of these other ones. Cathay Pacific, do we got other ones? Hong Kong Airlines again. So multiple ones are included, multiple liveries I should say, but not all the aircraft. So I'd say it could be that you don't own the aircraft. In that case, what you need to do is buy the aircraft first. Then we're jumping to Sydney Kingsford International, or is it international? Yeah, well, I do think it is. But it's ICAO code is Yankee, Sierra Yankee. This one has 85 distinct routes and 27 aircraft types and 55 airlines. And then you can apply, for example, the Virgin Australia livery or the Qantas Link livery. Or maybe one of those other ones which are included, because I do assume that there are more included. Then we've got Beijing International Airport, Zulu Bravo Alpha, 117 distinct routes, 50 airlines and 23 aircraft types. And this one has also nice airlines like Air China. What are the other ones which are included? Again, Air China. I couldn't read that name. Ryanair, right, using the Dreamliner. For the Dreamliner, by the way, you need to have the more expensive version of Flight Simulator. That's, I would say, a good one for 2020. Well, multiple liveries are there. Are we there yet? No, there's one from another developer. Yes, we finally have another developer in this area. European Challenge 9030 by Koschi. They released a mission pack where you will fly using this really old aircraft. And then you can fly and we will take off somewhere. It's called the French Challenge International de Tourism. It began on July the 18th and ended on August the 8th, 1930 in Berlin, Germany. And then you will fly, let's say, multiple parts, right? The rally covered more than 7,560 kilometers, 29 legs, and then it visited multiple things, right? London, Paris, Madrid, Sevilla, Vienna, Australia, in Prague, in Czech Republic, Warsaw, and multiple other ones. And all these things are included, right? So you can fly, say, this mission. I'm not sure if there's also scenery updates included in this pack, but you can fly and challenge yourself because this is really amazing. If you don't know where to fly to and it's bad weather, well, then you've got enough to do because, as you already mentioned, it's a crazy amount of say nautical miles which you can fly using this package. So enjoy it. And with this, we're at the end of this video where we looked at the new activities which are added to the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button and I hope to see you back next week.